Boy, CSX is sure busy today. Good lord. Can't really see much out of this window, but. And what's this challenge about? Is pretty much like what kind of radio do you like? What part of the radio do you like? Like, is it the box cars, the train, air engines, stuff like that. And also, I'm going to add to it. And, like, what was your first train set? Or, like, how did you get into trains? And something like that. It'd be kind of cool to learn about everybody, We're here, we're all here as friends. And for me, the Toy Story train set back in the 90s. I forget how old I was when I first got one. I believe when it came out, I think. I had to look on my box. And my father, he's the one who got me into trains as well. My brother, Michael. And also known as CSX line out here. I can't remember exactly what train it was, but I think it was a Bullet, but I don't think it was. I think it was something else. I have seen passenger cars come by on it. I have seen Amtrak on it, I think, or was it NS? I can't remember. My brother would know. I think. Maybe not, I don't know. It was kind of cool to see Amtrak up close and personal around, I think it was like around 3 o'clock in the morning when we saw it. It's pretty awesome. And my first engine after that was my first engine was the Rio Grande, 1989. My brother, I think he bought the Heritage unit of 1982. I don't know exactly what Heritage unit. I'm really crappy at engines, but this one I kind of know it's an EMD. I think it's an EMD. I could be wrong. SD70 ACE Heritage unit. And then after that, I got a few box cars, and cabooses. And what was my first engine to have DCC in it? Rio Grande. It was actually my first one. This header has been for war with me. It was made by MTH. And y'all know this one's made by Kato. I like calling it Kato. It's a lot better. Yeah, it sounds cooler, actually, than that Kato. Kato. But my brother, he loves chassis systems because it has the little cat, because that's what he grew up with when he was little. And I did kind of too, but different things too. And I like CSX. I like CSX NS because before they added on to this building here, in this building, you can see CSX all day long, no matter what. Now you can't do it. So the only spot I can actually see is, well, right over there, where the grain factory's at. If the dumpster was not in the way, I can see better. I like that little Subaru. I think that's a Subaru. Way over there. I love that. That looks sweet. Nice job, dude. And I've been getting in and out of this stuff, and I'm trying to get more involved in it. Trying to get my daughter involved in it. Well, she's probably back in the room watching her tablet. She was watching SpongeBob earlier. Well, she's at the family table eating, so. And just trying to figure a way to get kids more involved in trains. But the way YouTube works nowadays, it's kind of hard to do that because, yeah, of all the rules they have and what you got and the guidelines that you gotta follow. But anyway, off topic. So then the DCC board by the MTH went out. My brother took it apart and hooked it up for this DC because that's why I ran back then. And then later on, I got a DCC decoder. It was NCE. And then after that, my motor went out of it. I mean, I only ran this thing probably about 8 and 10 times on DC mode. And then maybe, I don't know how long, it's got some hours on it. Not too sure how long after that when the motor went. I think about a week or two later, the motor went, or something like that. Really? Oh yeah, I got the check mark. Okay, and watch, it's gonna come right to here. Where that solder joint's at, it's gonna stop again. I think my track needs more clean over there. So then after that, I caught MTH and all that stuff. No parts available for this thing. They're so sorry, we're to say, well, how they say it? We just sell the engine and stuff like that. They don't sell parts. So I was gonna buy another SD70 ACE just for the shell, or not shell, the body. That way I can just take my shell and move it to that one, take everything off this one, and slap it on that one. Well, my brother found a way to put a new motor in it. I can't remember what exactly it was he does. And he put the yellow straws, which is out of those, you go to Kroger's or anybody who sells it, there's little Hawaiian RC packs, little cooler things, I can't think what they call it. Kool-Aid. And it has those yellow straws, and that's what he took and made dry shafts out of it, and it works to this day. This has soundtracks in it now. Then after that, I got soundtracks put in it. It ain't the correct sound in it. It doesn't sound like it. And Looksound's the one that has it. So I had the sound file to go ready for this when I get my Looksound in about a couple weeks, when some places get it back in stock. I think Train World has it, but I'm just going to still wait because Yankee Dabbler, or what was the other website I found? I can't remember. And then I want to replace the hand railings, and the only one place that sells that is Bachman Trains on, don't know what website it was, but it was Bachman Trains. They carry the SD70 ACE hand railings. Exactly what I need, but they're all sold out. I'm like, no, I want to fix it. And I bought this glue for my 3D printer, that way I can stick these on and glue, and it's like super glue, but you get the glue wet, or the glue's wet, and as soon as you stick it in place, you spray it, the activator, and it gets hard instant. And that's what happened here. I got that perfectly. Now I can actually grab my body and I can shake it and everything, and it does this great. It is super strong, and as you can see, I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's fine. It'll work. And that's why I have 3 CSX engines, 1 Railgran, and then I have 3 more Railgrans, passenger cars, cabooses, some box cars, even a pink box car. It ain't Railgran related, but it's a green hopper car, or pink hopper car. And I got that for my daughter when she was actually first born. Had to really outbid this guy, a person, to get it, and I finally got it. So when I get this Friday, I'll do another video and show everybody. So this is what I'll show you, what I mean by I gotta probably turn down my speaker, but it doesn't sound realistic to me. And I can't turn off the sound. Now, watch this. So now, here is my CSX with Looksound versus Soundtracks. These have built and keep alive in the board. Soundtracks does not. Now, all I gotta do is select local 7765. Now, why does that sound more realistic, you know? Because that way I can just hit 8. I can turn the engine on or off if I wanted to. Soundtracks, you can either turn it on or off too, but my function decides no. Because I think it has throttle up and throttle down till the engine turns off that way. And I hit my daughter's backpack. Now I hit F8 again. I mean, they did an outstanding job. Outstanding job. So this is gonna be it for this. Is why I love CSX. It is because I see it all the time, and because they're always in front of my house. Either that or the CNs, Union Pacifics, which is CN's Canadian, and then you got the CSX, NS. I haven't seen too many passenger cars lately, so yeah, it's been a long time. But I figured this would be kind of cool, kind of demonstrate, at the end of it, what is better. To my opinion, Loxong's better. Because Soundtrax, you have to spend extra money just for 3 items just to make your engine work. Loxong, 2 items, board, and the speaker, what we do. Speaker, keep alive, and the board. To me, not really worth it. Definitely gotta be worth it. And not only that, this requires a 8-pin drop-in. You gotta just pop it out and then put this Loxong 8-pin decoder in it, or a 21-pin. That's awesome. Does Soundtrax make that stuff? Nope. Only, I think, 2 companies. Digitrax and Loxong. I went with Loxong, and I haven't looked back since. Everyone's got their own opinion about different things. Mine's Loxong. And my brother. So, and I'll show you how easy it really is to speed match this stuff. It's phenomenal.